It's now just over 24 hours since a jury found Larry Millete guilty of first-degree murder in the killing of his wife, Maya Millete, bringing a more than 5-year search for justice to a pivotal moment. Good afternoon. I'm Shanna Handy.
Hi, everyone. I'm Stephanie Simmons. Today, Maya Millete's sister talked one-on-one with CBS 8 to reflect on the trial, the guilty verdict, and what comes next for their family. News 8's Kelly Hessedal joins us live from the South Bay Courthouse now. And Kelly, you've interviewed Mary Chris several times over the last several years, but this conversation you just had with her felt a little different, didn't it?
Yeah, it absolutely did feel a little bit different. You could definitely hear just the sadness in her voice, but you could also hear some relief there at this sense of justice. So she and her family have been in San Diego for the past 8 weeks. Today, they finally returned home to Riverside County. They arrived there this afternoon. And the first question I had to ask Mary Chris was, what was going through your mind when that guilty verdict was read yesterday? And here's what she said.
It was a mixed emotion. I like really praying hard, it's please not to, it's had to be not guilty, it's like just praying hard. And when they did say, it's guilty, I felt a little bit relief. I was glad that it was, it was a guilty verdict. But at the same time, I'm like feeling that sadness in my heart, because it's still a tragedy on our family.
And Mary Chris and her husband Richard, they've been through just so much since Maya disappeared 5.5 years ago. The police investigation, the court battle to win custody of the 3 Millete children. And here they are now, their former brother-in-law guilty of first-degree murder. So, while Mary Chris feels some sense of justice, all she wants is to bring her sister home, to make sure the children know that their mom did not leave them by choice, that Maya never would have done that. So I asked Mary Chris if she felt Maya's presence with her there yesterday, if she felt like Maya was there. Take a listen.
I was calling her. I was like talking to her. I was like, I was like, this is for you. I was like, no matter what happened, this is for you. So yeah, so then yesterday I was like, finally, your voice has been heard. Finally, the truth came out.
And so this chapter coming to a close, but again, Mary Chris never going to stop looking for Maya. She is hopeful someday that she may find her and bring her home to her family. But we'll have more on this conversation with Mary Chris coming up in later editions of News 8. Back to you.
Kelly, you have to admire Mary Chris's strength. We've obviously spoken with her so many times throughout these years, and she's never, ever given up the fight for justice. But we often don't hear about the children because obviously they're behind the scenes. They're ages 9, 15, and 16 years old now. Did you ask her about how she'll talk to them about all of this?
Yeah, and I did ask her that, and she said right after the interview that she was doing with me, she was going to sit down with the 3 children and have a conversation with them. She said she'd been waiting for a very long time to do this. The family kind of wanted to wait till after the trial was over so they could have this conversation, so they would be able to give the children a sense of what happened to their mother.
Yeah, they've been protected as much as they could be. Kelly, thank you for that.